Okay, so I'm just getting home from our work Christmas party. And yes, in fact, this is what I wore and a stocking hat. And I wasn't the only one. I love that. Anyway, over break, I had seen, I don't know, you know how they come through your reels. I don't actually know what it was, but it said I was today years old when I found out that people don't hear a voice, or they don't have a voice that reads to them when they read things. Okay. And my mind was blown. Like, wait, what? Like, I didn't know that either. And then I thought maybe I misunderstood like what that meant, or maybe I don't know. I mean, I've always known my brain worked differently, right? But I always do remember being in school and being able to read super fast. Like I could read out loud really fast, and I was an early reader, and it just always came really naturally to me like that. And I remember being just so excited about that, even in like first grade, kindergarten. Um, But here's the crazy thing. I'm 47 years old. I've been teaching since, well, 1999 was my first year of teaching, give or take how years that, whatever. Um, I decided I was going to like ask around when I saw some teacher friends, right? Or like at my family stuff. I have a cousin that's a teacher and she's a younger one. So I was like, well, she probably like knows, like could explain what they mean. So I said, hey, do you guys like hear a voice like that reads to you like in your head? And pretty much everybody looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm trying to explain, like, wait, no. And then one of them said, no, they have something that reads to them. And then I'm trying to explain, no, like when I read, like when I look at something, like it's not my voice. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So, like, flash forward, it just blew my mind that the other people also didn't do this. So then I'm like, okay, I need to find like somebody that can help me explain what this means, like what I'm trying, like what. So then at the Christmas party tonight, I'm convinced that somebody's gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, oh, guys, can you believe this? They all stared at me too. Like, wait, what? They're like, what voice? And I'm like, no, like, it's not my voice. Like, oh my God, I hope I'm not alone. Well, then one of the teachers is like, well, my sister doesn't see pictures, like when she reads. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean pictures? Like, wait, what pictures? And I'm not, this is not an exaggeration. When they said, I, I don't have that experience. Please tell me I'm not alone. Like, I don't picture things when I'm reading. I am reading and like taking the information in to understand it. But yet sometimes when I read the same sentence over. But when I'm actually reading and taking information in, like there's not a picture. There's a voice. I don't know. So, like there's obviously a lot of jokes about like voices in my head and all the things. That's like a whole separate subject, like mental health. But like this is all about reading. Like, am I alone? What does this mean? Holy smokes.